equals income tax payable. Okay. We made mention of a non-resident alien not engaged in trade or business. And I said that they are taxed based on the gross income, 25%. Final withholding. What do we mean by final withholding tax? Now, I would like to stress, although other lecturers will also discuss this in their respective topics, the withholding tax is a system of collection of the tax. It is a system of collection to hasten or to simplify the burden of the government and the taxpayer. It benefits both the government and the taxpayer because the taxpayer already has an agent. That is why the term is agent. Kumbaga, the personality of our taxpayer extends to the withholding agent. Withholding agent will collect and remit to the BIR the income tax of the taxpayer. Let us apply the concept of withholding tax system in the form of a final withholding tax in a non-resident alien not engaged in trade or business. Say that we have a taxpayer. The taxpayer only stayed here in the Philippines for 4 days or even a week for business purposes. Deriving income. Now, and the taxpayer, see, our taxpayer came from KSA, from Saudi Arabia. Abdul came from KSA. Deriving income here in the Philippines. He only stayed for a week here in the country. And we have the payer. Siya yung magbabayad to our taxpayer. Now, the payer will serve as our withholding agent. She is our withholding agent. Now, and being the withholding agent, it is her responsibility to collect. Say the 25%, say the amount of the earnings or gain or income of Abdul, 100,000 pesos. Considered as a non-resident alien not engaged in trade or business, 25%, final withholding. Therefore, the 25,000 pesos will be collected. And the net, 75,000 pesos, converted into pesos less. 75,000 pesos will be paid by the payer to the non-resident alien not engaged. And the responsibility of our withholding agent for the 25,000 pesos is to remit to the BIR. And notably, in case of a non-resident alien not engaged in trade or business, it's a form of a final withholding tax, final and full settlement of the tax liability. And it will be the responsibility and obligation of the withholding agent to accomplish the final withholding tax return, and there's no need for our taxpayer to worry. Now, ma'am, what is the importance, and why is it that it is only in the case of a non-resident alien not engaged in trade or business that we have final withholding compared to others that are taxed based on taxable income and then scheduler rate? You know what, class? Because of their short stay in the country, there is a great possibility that they will not pay their taxes. They will not pay their income tax. And that will deprive the government of its earnings. That is the reason why we have a form of a final withholding. Whoever is the payer has the responsibility to withhold and remit the corresponding income tax to the BIR. That is for the protection of the government. Simplified tax collection system. On behalf of the taxpayer, there's no need for him to worry because someone will do or process the payment of his tax. And on the part of the government, at least, our government is also protected. because there is this withholding agent. Now, the withholding tax system of collection will also be discussed. And there are items of the gross income subject to creditable withholding tax. Creditable withholding tax is different from a final withholding tax. And that will be discussed in the next lecture of our facilitator. Okay. For now, this will end up my lecture. And for the different types of income, that will be discussed in the next video.